Vice President of the United States is at a fundraising event in downtown Grand Rapids right now after spending the day touring a school. Political reporter Rick Albin was with the Vice President throughout this afternoon and got a chance to ask Joe Biden a couple of questions. And Rick's live outside of that fundraising event. Rick?
You know, it's unusual when the vice president or the president come to town. Normally, you're kind of put in a little corral. They'll make their comments and move along. But the vice president was very engaging today. He went in and talked to students over at Central High School. He used that school as being demonstrative of why the jobs plan, he says, needs to pass because it would provide money to repair school districts, buildings, and like the science lab that he was in today. He also talked about all of the politics that surrounds that vote that failed last night. Now he and the president are going to take the issue directly to the American people. But what it really comes down to is we're less than 13 months from the next presidential election, and the state of Michigan will be extraordinarily important, as it always is, when it comes to electing the next president. I asked the vice president about that today. Mr. Vice President, when you look at the changing electoral landscape with Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, only two Democrats have won the White House without winning Michigan since 1948.
I agree.
How important,
one reason why I'm here.
How important is it going to be?
I think it's extremely important. We're going to get compared to the alternative. And in Michigan, we're going to do just fine. 78,000 automobile jobs lost in the last 6 months of the Bush administration. Every Republican voted against giving GM and Chrysler another chance. Just since we have been in office in the last year, 128,000 UAW jobs added back. In the state of Michigan, thousands of those jobs are right here in the state of Michigan.
Well, you heard it from the vice president. The race is on. Michigan may well be one of the pivotal states in Decision 2012. Already we're seeing the White House paying a lot of attention to the state. The president will be in the state later this week. All of that leading up to what will be a very busy year as we continue our commitment to bring you the most complete coverage of all of politics and what happens after those elections, too. We're live in downtown Grand Rapids. Rick Albin, 24 Hour News 8.